Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I know, this is another purple video. I just posted a video saying, guys, we've just got a blue set now, like we're moving past the purples, but here's another purple set. I'm so sorry, but trust me, you're gonna want to stay because this is a really cool looking one at the end. I feel like the review at the end looks literally sick, and hopefully the thumbnail also attracted you to this video because of how beautiful these nails are. So starting off as usual, I'm just going to show you guys the colors that we'll be using. So we've got two Madam Glam gel polishes. Those are basically mainly the ones we'll be using, and we will have a bit of a hint of white later on, which unfortunately isn't a Madam Glam gel polish because I don't actually have one from them. Hopefully soon, but for the time being I'm just using a different company. I think it was the Cloud Beauty one. So we're going to start off with applying our base colors as usual. So we've got two dark purple nails. I think the Madam Glam gel polish is called Daddy's Girl, and then we are going to have two of those light purple shade. That one I cannot remember the name of. And then lastly, for the fifth nail, we're going to have a marble. So we're going to get to that one in just a second. So I'm playing my first layer. I will later go ahead and do a second layer off camera. But before we do that, we'll do our marbles. So we're going to apply some of that white and the two gorgeous purpley colours onto my little reusable little box from some rhinestones, and we're just going to create some lines on there. You can put it in whatever order you want. You can have the purples at the top, but yeah, I don't think it really matters as much because later on you are going to get a dotting tool and you're going to swirl it into one another, creating this little marble effect already on your little plate. And then using an ombre brush, you're going to scoop it up. But for me, I always like to do a blooming gel as a base just to help these colors kind of blend into each other and look just better together. You can use the base coat too, but I do recommend a blooming gel. It just works better. I almost forgot to apply it. I actually had to cut out about 4 minutes out of the video because I last minute remembered and I couldn't find it, so I was digging through all of my polishes and I found it luckily, so we could include it in today's video. So you see kind of how the polishes kind of nicely blend into each other. There's no harsh lines. It just kind of does the job behind the scenes for you, which is nice. And the longer you leave it, the more it's going to bloom as well. So the one I've got is actually super old. It's from You Are Sugar, I think. It's a super old one. I've had this since day one I've started kind of nails. So, and it's the one and only one I have. And luckily I don't use it too often, so we still have quite a lot of it left, but I will have to look for a new one soon. I have seen a lot of videos about Macart blooming gel recently, so maybe that's something I might want to put my hands onto and get and try it out and see how that one goes. So now everything has been cured. I have applied another layer, but that one has not been cured on the 4 remaining nails. And of course it's time for some sugaring. So for today's lucky set, it's going to be one of the lighter purple nails, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top of that wet layer as usual. And then we're going to pop the whole set into the lamp, and then we'll be able to crack on with our nail design. So today's nail design has quite a lot going on, but that's kind of my favourite kind of set. I love when there's a lot going on. Yeah, let me know if you like simpler sets or more going on. Maybe because I'm just constantly thinking about nail art designs, that now when I look and do a simple one, it's just too simple. There has to be like everything going on and everything good out. It's just one of those things for me right now. So we're going to do some 3D flowers, which is emerging. I love doing them. So I've decided to basically the flowers on one of the purple nails, the lighter ones. So I'm going to start off with applying a fairly big AB crystal at the top on the right hand side corner. I'm going to cure that so it doesn't wobble around, and then we are going to create a flower using 3 petals. So it's going to look like it's coming out from that corner. So as you can see, what I like to do, I pick up a dotting tool, I scrape up some of that, I don't know what that is even called, but some of that for the carving gel stuff. And then I'm going to place a little bit on my hand and then roll up into a little ball and then place it exactly where I want it. When doing this technique though, do watch out, try and kind of clean the area working with. I did end up having some fluffs, which is a bit annoying. It's sometimes one of those things you can't miss, and I did have a fan blowing, so I think that's why I did try and wipe away my gloves 2 seconds before starting to apply it on my hand and fingers, just to get rid of any of the dust that might be stuck on my gloves, but I think the fan kind of won. So now that we've got the 3 balls, I'm using a silicone tool that I've dipped into some nail prep cleaner, and the nail prep cleaner that I like to use is from Miley. I think it's their like 2-in-1 kind of liquid, and it just kind of helps prevent the silicone tool from sticking, which is marvelous. So there we go, we've got our first petals. And well, flower, I guess, as well. And for this bit, I never like to cure again. I don't know, you can if you're not too sure, you're worried you're going to nudge it. I always seem to cure the first crystal, and then after that I just carry on going. I don't know, it's almost like a grow a pair and I can just carry on. So we're going to repeat this exact same process, another 3 petals, and that's where we're going to leave it. So you can place the crystal, the rhinestone, in between 2 petals, whichever angle you want it. So obviously I pick the bottom, you can do it on the side, wherever you kind of wish. And yeah, so we're going to repeat this exact process. As you can see also with the 3D carving gels, they are like, you have no time limit. They're amazing, and as you saw, I just dropped it by accident. And especially if you do a ball that's too big, you can take it, you know, you can remove a little bit off it later on if you decide it's a bit too big. So it's so nice for beginners. So if you're into 3D flowers, I highly recommend these. I get mine from AliExpress. I'm actually, if you are interested in these, make sure you subscribe and stick around, because I am looking at creating a video kind of getting all the colours possible from this company, because I love this company for the 4D carbon gels, and I'm doing like a video showing you guys the different colours they have on offer, how much they are, how to use them, all of that kind of stuff. So if you're into that, stay around. Hopefully they'll come soon. I keep buying more and more of those colours, so I'm growing the collection, and then as soon as I got all of them, I will bring it to you guys on a video. So now whilst that nail was curing, I've got these stickers, and I've had these for years now, maybe not years, but a solid like 6 months, and I've kind of hated them. When I got them, I tried to do something with them, it didn't work, and I hated them so much. And recently I just, started to give them a little go again, and it just clicked for me for some reason. It just ended up working. I've been able to create some really cool designs, I think. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm happy that I managed to make it work in the end. So as you can see, we're going to apply it right in the center of the nail on one of those marble and one of the darker purple shades. So I like to use the nail prep cleaner from Miley and wipe away the nail just to get rid of the tacky layer, so that the sticker actually sticks better, I find, without the tacky layer left on there. So I wipe it away. So I've already done that on camera, off camera. And I'm going to place, as you can see also, the 2 stickers. One is thicker, one is thinner. I would prefer if they're 2 the same sizes, but as you saw, I don't really have much choice anymore. I've used them quite a few times now, so I don't have a lot of them left. So it was either one a bit more thicker, one a bit more thinner, or one thin and one even more thinner. So I kind of prefer to go for the thicker one. So I just trimmed it with some little scissors, and now that they're there, we're going to top coat them all, excluding of course the glitter nails. So I am going to matte top coat these. So you just want to go around the petals. They're already matted, as you can see, but yeah, just go around them just to kind of also help them stay in place, in case you're doing that for a client as well. And then the rest of those are just going to be simply, you don't have to watch out on anything, you can just crack on and apply the matte top coat. So the matte top coat I'm using is from Vanillezer. I always like to use that one. I've got the refillable bottles and everything, so it's going to be a little while before you guys see me probably use a different top coat. So once I'm happy, we'll pop it into the lamp, and then the very last little step is going to be the last little crystal touches we're going to add to the nail set. So we're going to just chuck a few AB crystals. We are going to play about with some caviar beads, of course, and I also have this very beautiful little triangular kind of gem crystal thing going on, so you see that in just a second. I think it looks so nice. Okay, so they are cured now, they're matted, they're all in the background. I'll show you guys in a moment, then we'll kind of done next to each other. So for the marble nail at the top, I decided to pick up 3 AB crystals, of course all different sizes. We're going to start off with the biggest one at the top, followed by 2 more smaller ones, and they're going to be placed at the top of the nail in just a little line following that silver little sticker that we've placed down. And then once I'm happy, can't remember whether I cured it or not in between. Sometimes I cure it in between, sometimes I don't. But we are going to place some caviar beads in between those crystals, and also one right at the bottom. Okay, there we go, we're not going to cure it. And then one right at the bottom. So I'll probably let you guys watch this bit, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm working on the rest of the nails. Now it's time for the second nail. So this is the other sticker nail. So we're going to place one of those, I don't know what they're called. Are they like a charmy crystal-y thing? I just thought like it looked really cute and would match really nicely and give it a really nice little bling to the set. So I placed it right in the middle. We're going to have two fairly big AB crystals on either side, followed by one more slightly smaller AB crystal. So we're going to place it there. Very simple crystal placement, but I feel like it's quite effective with the sticker in the background. It looks kind of nice. And then I can't remember if I cured this one. I probably have, just because of how heavy that little middle crystal-y thing is. I don't want to move about whilst I'm placing caviar beads. So now that it is out, we are gonna do the exact same thing as we did for that marble nail. We are placing caviar beads in between the AB crystals, and same thing. Once we're done, we're gonna pop it into the lamp, and then we can work on our flower nails. So with the flower nail in the background, we're just going to scatter a few AB crystals all over the nail, just to kind of make it a bit more interesting and a bit more eye-catching. And then once that's done, the whole set can go into the lamp. Whatever that hasn't been cured yet can be cured now, and the whole set will be done. So I'm gonna let you guys relax, watch the last little bit of the crystal placement, and I'll come back to you guys once the set is finished. So this is the nail all nice and done, and here is the final result. I hope you guys liked it. I feel like it's such a nice set. I'd fall in love with this one so much. When I first done it, I was obsessed. So I hope you guys liked it too. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!